Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. Moni's here with me on the couch quietly. We are on our Marwell farm, but Moni's laptop isn't working right now. We had a little bit of a tea spillage accident. What I'm doing is we have turned my Marwell farm into a piggy farm. I don't know. How do you check the capacity of a pig pen, hun?
I don't know. Have a look at it.
I do, but it doesn't. Where does it tell you how many pigs can actually go in there?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's the sausage factory.
It is an actual sausage factory, yes. Bacon and sausage, to be specific. It's like Jim Gaffigan says, it's a miracle. This animal can take an apple, essentially garbage, and turn it into bacon. So we're going to do some magic on our farm. Pig magic. Over here, I have started on the field. I have already planted corn on this segment here. We are going to also plant soybeans, and I think, is it wheat? Is that the other grain? Probably soybeans here, and then wheat here on the narrower portion, because we're going to need more soybeans. Let's look at the pig feed real quick. Yeah, wheat, barley, soybean, canola, sunflower. So we're going to store these grains and raise our pigs up and slaughter them. Slaughter.
Wow, you have to be quite so graphic.
I got the corn header. No, but yeah. We have our wheat header over here. I've bought some stuff since we saw this farm last time. In fact, we've only done like 1 or 2 videos on here. So, is the stream actually live, honey? Because I'm not seeing any activity.
Live.
Okay. Over here we have a Fleagle tipper that I bought. That's how we're going to transport stuff off the field. And obviously we can store it here and then pick it up there to feed the piggies. So we're going whole hog, if you will.
Oh, God, you're so funny. You should be a comedian.
You are in a mood, aren't you? You're in the mood, aren't you? All right, so we got the weight on the front, so we're going to... Hey, I see you. What's up, White Hawk? So we've got... this stuff. Hey, there we go. Hey, what's up, Lanthop? Lanthap. Enlin, hello. Jeremy Wah, hello. Good to see you all. Moni's yawning. I think our field has been all loved and prepped. We limed this field, didn't we, honey? Do you remember?
I don't fucking know.
Watch your mouth. It's been so long since we've done...
This isn't the farm that we played on, baby.
Yeah, you and I started one here. Go look on my channel. We have like 1 episode when you first got here. We did this, like the 3rd or 4th night you were here.
Oh.
You said, "Oh, you don't remember, do you?" That's okay. I know. What's up, big buck? Buck. It's going great, my friend. I'm gonna go down to the shop here. We're gonna pick up. Land is fine. Okay, that works good. Qwerty Zitter, hey! Welcome aboard, Qwerty. Nice to see you here. I know you're on YouTube channel all the time. Hey, what's up, Lopez? There you go. And I've actually got 2 more coming, Lopez. I finished up the ones for starting from scratch, and also the one about starting the middle one, farm manager. So. Yeah, this truly is a great map. This is your favorite map, isn't it, Moo?
Moo.
It's been a good day, Big Buck. Basically, I just worked on tutorials today, hung out with Moo, worked on more tutorials. Yep, they should be done. I've got them ready to process. They're actually sitting in queue right now for when my night is over. Tonight we're going to be doing this until 9 or 9:15. And then I have to tuck Moni Moo in because she's got an early day tomorrow. And then I'll be back on a little bit later tonight, maybe around 10:30 with Jeff, also known as Long Hauler. And we're going to do some low-tier World of Tanks, so like Tier 3. Boring. No, they're fun. Come on, honey. I know you don't like it, but it doesn't mean it's not.
They're boring.
They're not boring.
They're boring.
They're excellent sources of educational entertainment,
They're
where you learn all about the tanks of World War II
They're boring.
and some of the famous battlefields.
They're boring.
Fine. They're boring. I love you. so cute.
Still boring.
Still boring? All right. There's no pleasing ya.
You know that's not true.
Oh, well, yeah. Did we fertilize this? This should be 50% fertilizer. Oh, 100%. Yeah, all right. I have been fertilizing stuff, but we don't necessarily have to because it's just going to the pigs. We're not really trying to sell them. We need to fill their feed requirements. Now, I've bought pretty small equipment here with the idea of Moni Moo in mind. So when she's finally here in the States, we'll continue playing on this farm. I'm going to work here and there on it because it is a nice farm, and I really do like Marwell. Now, after learning more about the map and playing it in several multiplayer sessions with Moni, we found that I bought the wrong section of field. So if you're on this map, I bought field number 6, which, yeah, it was a bad move financially. Well, I'll show you what I'm talking about real quick here. If you look at the map, when you start this farm, let's say field, we got 7 here, 21. Let's look at this. That's $410,000.
Clicking with your tongue, it's really annoying.
This one is $441. Thanks, $441,000. This one is $450, and you get all of this fields and the whole thing. I should have bought this farm. I didn't know that, but anyway. So yeah, we missed out on this, but it's okay. We've actually had it because we bought the smaller field. We've had enough equipment that we can both play at the same time. So, what's up, Sarge? How you doing, Thomas? What's up, JC Breezy? Did I say hi to you already, JC? I don't know if I knew you were here or not. Hey, Moni, can you flip your phone because you're sideways right now? It looks like you're lying on the floor with your feet up in the air. There you go. Perfect. Don't. I'm just kidding, Cordy. It's so bad right now. Make sure you live somewhere where you have good weather 24/7. What's up, Jaegerock? What's up, Tayloa? No, it's great. I love doing photography myself, but it is... it's hard when the winter's here and there's not a lot of work, so... We're hopefully going to change that, but it's difficult. Ah. How come it changed, Matt? Staff Sarge. No, I made a mistake here. And I just went all the way around the field. I didn't want to do that. Do you have any idea what a headache that's going to cause? I'll have to go back and recultivate that area again. Then you're perfect. Yeah, if you live somewhere where there's no snow, you're good to go. Do it. Yeah, that stinks because I just planted all the way around the field, and I definitely didn't want to do that. I wanted to come down that line there, and I totally forgot about that. So I'm going to have to dig that up. And the reason why I have to dig it up is because if I don't, the harvester gets jammed. If you have 2 different types of crops and you go from one to another, it jams up and it won't collect the separate crops. So I'm going to have to fix that. That sucks. What are you talking about, JC? Yeah, New Zealand is great. That'd be awesome to not have snow during the winter. It's just cold. Ah, there you go. Okay, Thomas. That way people don't get sick of hearing every time I put a video up. It's like ding ding. Useless bot. Well, because Moni Moo and I are doing this farm together, so the reason why we have the smallest equipment is because we have 2 of everything. Theoretically, I should hire a worker to do the other part. Someone's going to practice sewing. Why? What happened, Kaleem? I like Moni small. She's little. What are you doing, Moo? Why are you... So while this is happening, let's see. I could probably put this worker, hire a worker here. And I need to fix that border. That stinks. Urgh. He's going to get lost, too, when he gets to that pole. Watch what happens. What's up, Wah? So we're going to hire a worker here. I'm going to hop out, let that guy go to town. And what do we got? I got a culti plow. I did buy one. I was smart, at least on that way. Got my other tractor. And we need to tear up that strip that I did. Sucks, but oops. Oopsie. No, we didn't feed the seed. No, you're right. Because we ran out of time, so you're right. We did not seed the... What the frick? You're fired. No, wait, no. Stop. No. Oh, you idiot. Oh. Unbelievable. I hate hired workers. So I literally can't do this. I can't hire somebody to do the other work. Welcome to maps that don't have straight fields. Yes, we will keep it PG-13 tonight. In general, yes. Now, Moni's channel gets a little bit rowdy sometimes. But, yeah, your little cousin can watch tonight. We will be keeping it clean tonight, so... I can't believe that just happened. Ugh, so frustrating. What's up, Dalton Buckley? How you doing? So we're going to clear up that mess. That is not what I wanted to happen. I'm trying to keep these fields separated. I'm making my own fields here. That's right, VH. Yeah, JC, if you can help him do that. I don't know how to do that. Once again, I'm pretty useless when it comes to notifications and Twitch settings. And glad to hear that, Dalton. All right, so we're going to clear this off because this was a mistake. My channel is... Hey, what's up, Long Hauler? What's up, Moo? Are you bored? No, no problem, Lan. That's up to you, Kaleem. I don't mind doing some sewing on Friday. It's not a big deal. Hey, what's up, Steve-O? Where have you gone, Babs? Yeah, I try to... Learning how to drive British. Not doing a great job. UK style. I know, it's not Great Britain any longer. Well, it is still Great Britain, though. It's just part of the UK. Also, yeah, Jeff's had this employee, too. Yeah, he's fired. All right, so let's go ahead and grab this guy and continue to seed. Oh my goodness, that is a long message. Wow. That's funny, JC. So a lot of preparation went into this field. Not really. I just ran the cultivator around and made marks so I can know where to cut it. But I forgot the hired workers don't just follow any line. Yeah, he started going the wrong way, long hauler. I caught the worker before he could do too much damage, though. But, yeah. I was not happy. I may end up doing that, QWERTY Zitter, after I'm done doing this. I forgot that you could do that with the roller, but doesn't... If you use the roller... Don't you cultivate over that, or does it have to be plowed over? Because the roller's a good idea. And once I get this seeded, I may just do that. Because I was trying to figure out how to make it permanent. And I forgot that the roller does that. That would actually be a great idea, because then we can actually have separate fields. I don't know if that would help the worker not get lost, but that may even help the worker not get lost. So we can do that when we're done here. We'll go grab the roller and try that. You have to plow to undo the roller. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay. Things I didn't know. I've never really used the roller before, aside from trying to reset something that I screwed up. So, I didn't realize you had to run the plow over it. That's pretty cool. You can't cultivate what's been rolled. My farms are 9. I've got too many farms. That's my problem. And I love them all. I've also got a farm on... the farm that I don't play on video is my... what's the name of that map? I'm having old man disease. It's the new one from... it's the new American map. Something... Woodshire? Woodshire Farms or whatever. I'm playing that one and I really like it. Yeah, you can't... Oh, you could paint grass. I was going to say, if you plant grass, it'll actually disappear, but... I think the roller is actually less expensive than doing the paint, because the paint's expensive. And it's harder to keep a straight line. Whereas the roller, you just roll straight, so... What? GC? What are you guys talking about? Arthur's Farms are 9. You could even cheat. Oh, let's see. Actually, I really like the way the Empire controller inflation in the 1700s. What? Empire controller. The Empire controlled inflation? What? What? What are we talking about? I'm so confused right now. The fun of when people are poking or when typing on their phones. The joys of phone typing. Yeah, I know Mr. Micah hates the cedar too. Remember when we were doing this on Nastancho, I bought one of these. He was like, "Oh, I hate this thing." The issue is it's so long, it's hard to turn around, but it's not. It's very narrow, so you don't get a lot done. So you're constantly just like turning it. You spend almost more time at the ends of the field than you do actually planting with it. It's got a high turn to plant ratio. It was a bad joke, sorry. You guys poking each other? This is the worst. It's also the cheapest. I bought 2 of them. It is the worst, though. You're right. The idea was... And once again, Moni will be joining me on this farm again this summer when she's here. So, then we'll both be using these seeders, so at least it'll be getting twice as much work done. Yeah, the overlapping kills you. That's true. It does cultivate at the same time. That is one thing that is good about it. So, old 12-row white planter. Oh, yeah. Yep, those old planters. Kind of like the Amazon planters, right? They have it's just a simple wheel on the side that turns a gear that seeds the seeds. And I don't know if those do fertilizer at the same time also. I don't think they do. I'm trying to think of how many rows the Amazons are. How many rows is this? This is probably 10 row. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. This looks like it's 18 row. If the tractor's as wide as the seeder, it's junk. Yeah, the ridge markers take too much effort. I'm usually pretty much right on anyway, because I've done it for so long, but here is a little bit of overlap here at the end. If you drive straight, though, you should be fine. Hey, what's up, Hot Rod? But yeah, I'm not big into the ridge markers. And once again, if you overseed, it's not a huge deal. It's, you don't lose that seed. They slow the planting down for the parts that are overlapping. In real life, modern seeders do that too. They shut off when they realize when they see they're going over a spot that they've already gone over, they shut the nozzle off. So if you guys watched that Starro video from last year on Farm Sim 17, Daniel showed us that technology where the seeds turn on and off. So awesome, VH. Capture card inbound. I am excited, long hauler. I do need to I am and I'm not. The reason why I'm not is because I have to be up early. I've got my drone test on Friday morning. I think I'll pass it with flying colors, but who knows? As long as I get 70%, which I'm sure I'll get, I'll be fine. I do need to continue studying this week. I've gone through the first 3 chapters or 2.5 chapters, but I've also done the material before, so it's just a refresher course. Most of the stuff I'm like, oh, I already know this. Nope, I already know this. So, oh yeah, that sucks, Cordy. I messed this up here. It was 30 foot wide. Oh, 30-inch planter. Okay, 30-inch rows. Okay. That's pretty wide. You like the seating texture on this map? Yeah, I do too. It looks good. Yeah, you put your wheel on the edge of where you planted and pretty much you're right as rain. Getting hairy eyeballs here for some reason. You said take a nap at noon, no sleeping in your truck? Oh, no, I won't. I'll be fine. Yeah, I don't think I realized that they were this cool looking. They look okay on the Xbox, but on here they look gorgeous. Yes, Cordy Zitter. My 2 years is up. I've had my license for 2 years. It doesn't expire, but you have to take a recertification test every 2 years. You only have to do it if you operate commercially. I bet you do. I bet you if you look carefully into the laws of your land, which is New Zealand, I bet you do have drone codes. You just may not be aware of them because you don't do it commercially. If you go out and buy a drone in America, now you may not have this. If you own a drone in America, no matter whether you're using it for fun or for play or for commercial work, you have to register it with the FAA. It costs like $5, and it licenses you to use up to 30 different drones or airplanes or whatever. I have my registration, and I have it for all my RC airplanes. Anything over the size of a coffee cup, I think, has to be registered. So if you have a little mini drone, no big deal. But anything over like 2 ounces or whatever costs, or you have to register. So. This is not a monster. This is the smallest John Deere they make in the game. Gaming Nerfer, thank you for the cheer. But I bet you do have commercial drone almost every country in the world has restrictions on drone usage for commercial companies. And some countries like Canada are like really, really strict. Like you can't fly anywhere that's a national park. You can't fly anywhere where there's people. You can't fly anywhere where there's animals. Like they're really, really strict about drone usage. And that's not just commercial. That's recreational too. They basically, you can't fly drones anywhere in Canada. People still do it, but they're making it very difficult to do it there. So in America, it's just for reporting purposes. They're not trying to like restrict us from using them, but they want to make sure people understand that they're not a toy, that they are dangerous, and that you can't fly in certain circumstances. But the stupid thing is, even though those rules apply to the non-commercial pilots, those are the people that are doing things like flying over rock concerts and football games when they're not supposed to. It's not the commercial guys that are doing that stuff, but we're the ones that get punished. So it's usually some dude that's like, oh, I'm going to fly over the football field, you know. They don't know the rules because they don't have to know the rules, and it stinks. So, yep, you need to register, Hot Rod, if you're in the U.S. Because that is illegal. Every time. RC prop and tail on. Yeah, yes, I did, Long Hauler. Oh, there's no test, right. Now, what about for commercial, though, Cordy? Is there no test for commercial either? My job is I do commercial real estate photography. I do not know why I cannot press the right buttons to do this every single freaking time. I don't know if it's different on the Xbox, but it used to be you had to hold both buttons. Now you just hold one and it dumps the seat out. It's making me absolutely insane. Okay, trying this again. There we go. We're going to grow soybean. Now, soybean versus canola. Soybean, we need either soybean or canola for the pigs. However, soybean is the better of the two because soybean doesn't take as much seed to plant. So if you're going to plant it, it's probably better just to do soybean. So we're going to go ahead and pluck that into the ground, and off we go. So now we're planting soybeans. So nothing for commercial, huh, Cordy? Interesting. No, that's right. If your drone is stuck in the tree, then you don't have to register. But yeah, so Lan, I do real estate photography. If you want to see my website, it is roomwithaviewphoto.com. That's the name of the website. And you can see all my work on there. I not only do, real estate photography from the drone, but I also do it from the ground. That's my primary business, actually, is that I do... Hang on, let me move this off the field. I do homes for sale, inside and out, and a lot of that's not drone work. But I do use the drone as a tool for my business. So I actually need to upgrade my drone this year. I was going to buy a new one, but the prices just haven't come down enough for me to be able to afford it. So... instead of spending $1,000 on a new drone, I am going to just spend maybe $200 to $300 sometime this summer and upgrade the engines and the ESCs and replace the whole motor system with a higher power motor system that's a little bit higher quality than the one that's in there. They've been fine, but it's 2 years old. It's time to... The computer works fine. Everything works great, but the engine systems have been used quite a bit, and I want to replace that so I don't have an incident where it stops functioning. No, it's the FAA governs the entire United States, so it doesn't matter if you have a camera or not. Any vehicle that weighs over, I forget, it's like 14 ounces or 12 ounces or something like that, basically the weight of a coffee cup. Anything over that size has to be registered. It's not by state. Now, states do have their own rules also, but the FAA it covers the entire country. There's not separate rules for different states. It is a countrywide regulation. Go to Google, type in FAA rules and drone, And then go to the FAA main page, and they will talk to you about UAS registration. There's all kinds of information on there about it, but you can see if your drone qualifies or if you are exempt from the rules. But I can almost guarantee you that any drone pretty much is not going to be exempt. I'm telling you what, there's a million people out there that are not registering their drones. You're not the only one. But legally speaking, pretty much anything that weighs more than a coffee cup has to be registered. It doesn't matter whether there's a camera on them or not. And it is not by state. It is a countrywide rule.